Firefighters in Hong Kong are working to reach anyone who may still be trapped in that high-rise apartment complex that caught fire. At least 55 people have been killed and nearly 300 others are still unaccounted for. Crews say extreme temperatures inside the buildings and falling debris are making it difficult to get to survivors. But they did manage to rescue an elderly man today from the 31st floor of one of the buildings. Hong Kong Chief Executive John Lee has ordered inspections of all housing estates undergoing significant renovations in the city. CNN's Hanako Montgomery joins us now live from Hong Kong. And Hanako, it's so disturbing. I mean, now more than 24 hours, firefighters still battling those flames. What is the latest on that effort? And of course, this evacuation process with nearly 300 people still missing.
Yeah, Rosemary, the latest that we are hearing is that at least 300 people still remain unaccounted for. And of course, there is fear that they might be stuck in some of those higher floors in the skyrise just behind me. In fact, I'm just going to step out of frame here, Rosemary, because I want to show you that the fire is actually still ablaze. I mean, from my vantage point, you see at least 5 water hoses trying to extinguish the flames that are still ripping and tearing through these sky rises. In fact, you see huge white and black plumes of smoke also emitted from these buildings. And some of these facades are just completely blackened, completely charred. And Rosemary, I don't know if you can see this, but down below me, there are dozens of fire trucks as well. Local authorities, of course, also police officers and firefighters just responding, trying to, again, rescue the individuals who are feared to be still stuck inside. Now, Rosemary, of course, this is extremely devastating and heartbreaking for the entire city, but of course also for the individuals who call these buildings home. We heard from one individual who spoke about just how heartbreaking the situation is. Listen to this.
We bought this building more than 20 years ago. All of our belongings were in this apartment, and now that it is all burned like this, what's left? There's nothing left. What are we supposed to do? What we hope most is that the government will help us solve this problem. We don't have any other requests, just hope that the government can help us resolve it.
And Rosemary, again, there is an investigation currently to identify the exact cause of this fire. But again, of course, it's extremely devastating for the many individuals who lived in these buildings. Rosemary.
All right. Thanks to Hanako Montgomery in Hong Kong. Chinese leader Xi Jinping is allocating 2 million yuan, or about $280,000 to rescue efforts. Chinese companies have announced donations totaling tens of millions of dollars to help affected residents. Let's bring in Xinyan Huang, Associate Professor in the Department of Building Environment and Energy Engineering at the Hong Kong Polytechnic University. Good to have you with us, Professor.
Thank you for inviting me.
As an investigation gets underway to try to determine the possible cause of this deadly fire, what role do you think the renovations may have played in this disaster, particularly the bamboo scaffolding?
Yes, so right now the exact cause of the fire is still unknown. I think we need to wait for the more detailed fire investigation. But when the fire happens, definitely the bamboo scaffolding together with the plastic net or other construction flammable material contribute significantly to the rapid vertical upward fire spread, as well as the fire spread to other buildings.
And I did want to ask you this. I mean, as an engineering expert, of course, and an engineer yourself, why is the city of Hong Kong still using bamboo scaffolding in the 21st century? And is it time to ban the use of bamboo on construction sites, particularly of this size?
Well, this is a very critical question. First of all, I want to say Hong Kong is a place very respect the tradition, and we have been using bamboo for hundreds of years. And that's one reason. The second reason is bamboo is very light. One worker can carry a few. And it's also the living condition, the living space in Hong Kong is very small, very narrow. So sometimes you don't have the space to drive some heavy duty machine to lift these steel scaffoldings. Instead, workers carrying the bamboo scaffolding is very easy to do the installation. And also because the space is very small, they can cut the bamboo very easily. So that's a major reason the bamboo is so popular in Hong Kong and still using today.
If this investigation finds that bamboo is the cause of this fire, this is just, I mean, it's terrifying because Nearly 300 people are still missing, aren't they? So if that's the case and it's bamboo, then is it time to ban this and to look at other options for scaffolding?
Yes, I agree. Most of other cities are using steel scaffolding. Probably Hong Kong is one of the few remaining cities still using bamboo. And you don't even need to ban the bamboo. You just need to include the scaffolding as part of the building. Then everything outside of the building must be non-combustible. So that automatically will not violate the Hong Kong Fire Code. So it's not just about banning. It could be how to define the building domain.
Yeah, it's more the use of scaffolding in buildings, high skyscrapers like this, isn't it, really? So why do you think the flames spread so quickly through this building, and why are nearly 300 people still missing? What does that indicate to you?
First of all, there are two major contributions to the faster fire spread. The first one is, of course, the bamboo, the plastic net, and other combustible material outside the building. They create the combustible facade, almost like a facade, and support the upward fire spread. The other reason is there are some, we call that a cold alley area between apartments. So these are empty channels for additional light and ventilation. And these channels create the chimney effect for the fire, for the hot gas moving up so quickly. So that's the reason that fire spreading from the lower floor to higher floor in just 1 or 2 minutes. And it's a renovation project. So all the people are still living there, living in their homes. So that's the reason it's different from a new building construction. Nobody in the new building. This is a renovation. So that's the reason the population inside the building is very high.
Yeah, and another point they need to consider in this investigation, of course. Professor Huang, thank you so much for joining us. Unfortunate circumstances, of course. Appreciate it.